You might be able to do that. But I will use it as a coffee cup, Stan. It was awesome to be here. This is actually not one of the things off my bucket list was to do a stand-up routine, so I've been doing a lot of stuff on that. And I guess the rule is, if you screw up one too many job interviews, you become a cab driver. At least that's the way it was with me. You know, you get all dressed up, got that high pressure, that tension. You go down there, you're trying really hard not to make any stupid mistakes. The first opportunity you get, you make a stupid mistake. You look and you've just put your name in the wrong box. So what do? You can't very well hand the application and say, here you go. So you ask the receptionist, hey, can I get another application? And she says, why? I said, I put my name in the wrong box. You don't need another application because we're not hiring any stupid people today. Your only option at this point is to leave your name in the wrong box. So then you go to the interview, which is more fun. You're always in a seat lower and you're looking up at this mountain of a man who's going to interview you. He says, so your name is David Charles Brewerton? Yes it is. And you currently live at 11 David Charles Brewerton Boulevard? Yes sir, lived there all my life. Only don't try to mail me anything there. I've put my correct mailing address in the comment section for your convenience. And it may seem strange that my telephone number is exactly the same as the first 5 digits of my zip code. Only don't try calling me there. I've put my best contact number in the comments box. And yes, before you even ask, my mother's maiden name is Caucasian. But despite all these seemingly bizarre coincidences, I still believe I'm the perfect man for the job. So, I did end up as a cab driver. It's an awesome job. I get to meet lots of famous people, John Stamos. And one of the things us cab drivers like to do, Ryan and I, is we'll sit there and try to guess what the person is going to look like before we pick them up, because their name comes up on the data terminal. So, I got this one day and it says, oh, this has got to be an exotic dancer. The name was Monique Fox. Would you stand up, Monique? This is what I ended up with. Another thing I've noticed, driving cab is I've been to about 122 different cities, and the minute you get off the expressway, the first thing you're going to see is First United Methodist Church or First Baptist Church. You know what you never see? You never see the second one. I also get a lot of rich people in my taxi, and rich people scare me. I'm going to be honest with you. My dad used to work for this one rich guy. Every time the vacuum cleaner bag got full, he'd go out and buy a new vacuum. He's got a mountain of vacuums in his basement. And then I had this one millionaire friend of mine. He was a contractor. And this one gentleman, he had an unlimited supply of money. He says, sir, I want you to build me the perfect house. You've got 1 year, cost is no issue. So my friend gets right to work on it, calls him back up in a year, and he says, well, sir, I think we got a winner. And he's taken to the house, and there's crystal chandeliers in every room. There's carpeting wall to wall. Every single room of the house is perfect. There's 14 bedrooms, 12 bathrooms. Gets all the way up into the attic, another chandelier in the attic, and he's sitting there. He's got a skylight, solar panels, the whole 9 yards. And so he goes and he opens the closet. There's a brick laying there on the floor. And the guy says, what's this? The contractor says, well, that's a brick. He goes, okay, why is it in my house? He says, well, the contractor, one of the builders must have left it there when they built the chimney. He goes, oh, okay, well, thanks for your time. I can't buy this house. And my friend said, no, what? He goes, well, it's not perfect. You got a brick in the closet. How do I know you got electrical wiring running through my plumbing? So he storms out of there. The contractor takes the brick, opens the skylight, throws it as high as he can, and he says, damn brick. So people ask me also, how did I end up in the Lutheran Church? Lutheran Church is great. And quite frankly, the reason is because I'm too tired to do anything else. Have you ever been to the Franciscan friar churches? Those are really awesome. They sit there, they blow pipes and whistles, and they got bells. And every time they do this, you're supposed to like either genuflect yourself or something like this. Well, the one time you sit there, then they sit there and they got this horn, and he blows the horn. I'm sitting there trying to keep pace with it, so I just sit there. I said, okay, take it out left field. And the last kind of person that scares me the most is stupid people. And I'm sure you've met a lot of them, but we're sitting on vacation a couple of months ago, and I'm coming off the elevator, and this middle-aged woman comes up to me and she says, "Excuse me, sir, is that the elevator?" Are you kidding me? What other door looks like? No, I want you to name one more door that opens magically from the middle and has 2 buttons on top of it. Name it! You think this is Star Trek? Are people magically disappearing in there? Unbelievable. And then about a month and a half ago, I picked this young lady up here in the beautiful sunny city of Phoenix, Arizona. It was 118 degrees outside. She comes down to the cab. She's getting ready to go back upstairs. She says, "Do you think I'll need a jacket?" I said, are you kidding me? She goes, "No, what I mean is, do you think it'll get chilly?" It's 118 degrees outside. You're going to be gone 2 hours. Did you hear sirens? Do you have any idea what kind of meteorological event it would take for the temperature to drop 60 degrees in 2 hours? Forget the jacket. Grab a lead vest. This has gone nuclear. Your plans are canceled. I can't take it anymore. And they need to start giving corporate lawyers an "are you kidding me" defense. Somebody does something stupid, lawyer goes up, look at the judge, look at the plaintiff, look back at the judge again. "Are you kidding me? This guy skied off his roof, and you're going to sue me because I make skis. I'm supposed to name everything you're not supposed to do with my ski. Hey, do not assist with childbirth with this ski." Actually, that might work. And we didn't used to make products for stupid people. We made them for ourselves, and then stupid people would have to adapt. Not like that anymore. Now they are so common, they're becoming a marketing demographic. You think I'm joking? Coors Light does not think you can tell how cold your beer is. They've got that thermosensitive can. And you're like, "Is that cold?" Kevin, get in there. I can't feel feelings. Is this cold? Yes. News for you. If you can't feel feelings, no more beer. You need to see your neurologist, because what the Blue Mountain is telling you is you're about to have a stroke. And women, I don't get you with this whole digital pregnancy test thing. Never in my life, and I'm familiar with the home pregnancy thing. Never in my life have I ever says, "Oh no, it's analog." Oh my goodness. I can't even read my own writing. Oh. Yeah, people also get kind of stupid with their pets too. I mean, I'm sure we've all seen it. Halloween rolls around, or Christmas, and there you got the dog. Poor thing is dressed up in a Santa Claus suit, he's looking all miserable. Have you seen that commercial, Arms of an Angel, with Sarah McLachlan for the rescue pets? And with the arms of the angel, singing. Yeah, those are not homeless pets. These are the poor guys that got picked on by their dog buddies because their parents decided to dress them up for Halloween. Our aunt has this little cute, is it a Bichon Frise or some little tiny little dog and everything, dresses it up every single year. Day before Halloween, day before Christmas, that dog goes into hiding. And I was on this one small flight. This was many, many years ago. Back in the days when you could actually smoke on an airplane. And this was such a small plane, I mean, they didn't have to pressurize the cabin or anything. But this guy comes on here. He's got these cigars, he lights it up. There's like 3 for 25 cents, and he's sitting there puffing away. Well, there's this lady with this parrot. And she says, "Excuse me, sir. Could you please extinguish your smoking material? You're disturbing my parrot." The guy goes, "Forget your parrot." So she starts to wig out. And then about 10 minutes later, well, now the parrot's sitting at the bottom of the cage starting to choke and gag a little bit. So she goes back up there. "Sir, you are really disturbing my parrot. Could you please extinguish that nasty cigar?" I don't care about your parrot. So now the poor bird is 10 minutes later lying on the bottom of the cage, gasping for air, drool coming out of its mouth. She finds this, sir, you are killing my parrot. Could you please put out that wretched cigar? Forget your parrot. So she grabs a cigar, opens the emergency landing, tosses the cigar out the window. He reaches in, grabs the parrot, throws the parrot out the window. Well, she's going nuts. And then the plane lands about 15 minutes later. They're coming down off the doorway, and they see the parrot is sitting up there on the wing of the plane. Would you like to know what was in the parrot's mouth? No, the brick from the other joke. Thank you very much. Actually, I got one more. Kevin, if you can go grab that tickets. People think I'm never serious enough, so I did compose like a dramatic reading kind of a thing. But I can't seem to remember where I placed it. Bev! Come on up and grab a prize. Yeah, we're gonna make you sing too.
What am I supposed to do? Oh.
Okay, well, yeah, we'll grab one more. Send eyes up.
Gee, how nice.
And Isabella! Now for my dramatic reading, I would like to read The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost.
Excuse me, sir. What are you doing?
I'm going to be doing a dramatic reading.
Why?
Do we need to shoot one?
Because I think they really want to hear it.
Why?
Because they don't think I know how to be serious.
Really?
Why?
I don't know. Why?
Do we need to shoot it?
Okay.
Okay. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood.